Wow, it looks so good. Morning. Today is September 30th, Wednesday, 8 a.m. Nice and cold. Tomahawk MX. We're out here building my Supercross tracks. We're gonna do a 3-day build. We got the skid steer dropped off. Shout out Zach Coons Electrical Services. We got the dozer way up there that we're gonna be using. We got Bobby Jimenez out there staking some things out. And hopefully the next 3 days we'll get this thing rebuilt, ready to rip. Basically told them a lot of whoops, so we're gonna do long whoop pad here, left hand turn, whoops, dragon's back, maybe triple out. Then we'll have 90-degree left. This used to be a triple double or a double triple. We're gonna make this another set of whoops. And then, now this was my pre-existing Supercross track. It was knocked down into like an amateur Supercross a couple years ago, and I haven't had it rebuilt since. So the layout exists. We're just gonna make it gnarly again, basically. So whoops, 180 left, little pop-up, little tabletop step up, pretty fun. 90-degree right. That was like a 353 we call it, so small, big, small. And we'll probably do the same thing because that's a fun little jump the tire tap. Come up with something after that, that's cool. 180 right, do a little pre-jump, maybe something to tire tap again. And then the finish line jumping up over what's going to be the over-under bridge. So I'm gonna have a giant finish line jump built there. Then it'll actually go 270, which is gonna probably be a sand section, and then right back under the over-under. The reason it looks so tiny is because there's a bunch of dirt next to it, so you just gotta dig the dirt back out. There's 2 more blocks that need to be exposed. So that'd be cool. 270 under, down the straight, left hand around, probably rhythm lane here, I guess. Are you doing 13 on those?
Yeah.
Bobby's marking these 13 feet apart. TV doesn't do much justice of this, so from tip to tip of each of these Supercross whoops. So from flag to flag, these are gonna mark the tops of each whoop. 13 feet. That's a long way to go, just skimming the top of each one. Feels a little different when you're on the bike, but that's kind of gnarly. Are you counting in your head? I don't want to mess up your numbers.
Yeah.
Do you think with this we could do, I don't know if we'll have enough dirt or enough space. Do you think you could do the whoops with no gap all the way up the dragon's back? Have you ever done that?
Yeah, that's what I'm actually trying to measure out, since we have 60 feet right here alone. Plenty more to go that way and plenty to go that way. I think we'll be able to fit exactly that in.
That'd be sick. And then maybe you could even leave almost like the plateaued type landing.
Yeah.
Something forgiving so I don't kill myself every lap.
That works.
Where I can still jump to it but don't have to.
Right.
risk.
If you come up a little short, you're not over the bars in the next one. All right, yeah, we can do that. That works. And then leave this so dragon's back over, and then leave a double into the turn.
Yeah. Just make it a gnarly or double or something.
Yeah. All right, easy enough. Then we have
or just like the lip almost could be the same, but just drag the landing of it further out or something.
Closer into the turn.
Yeah.
So you land right into the turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Tightening this up and keep this like just a rhythm.
Yeah. So before it was 353, and basically the start of that puddle was the landing of the 353, and it was right into a double, which I would just go 3-1 into the turn.
Yeah.
And that was honestly my favorite part of the track. So if there's something similar to that.
Okay.
If you want to make the 353 pretty gnarly, where like it takes a lot of courage to tire tap it, that'd be cool.
Okay.
And not something that you can just jump over.
Okay.
Because I think that was the thing, is we had it built before. It was originally built where I could just come out of the turn and first gear, just go right over it.
Okay.
Kill the face enough to where you either have to bounce, like with 2 wheels, or if you can man up enough, tire tap the top of it. So it is now 5 p.m. Bobby's still out there doing work on the dozer. I just got done doing a quick lesson, but I've been messing around all morning in the skid steer trying to figure out how to drive the thing. So he's gonna go back over all this stuff, because this is how I make a corner look, which is pretty ugly. But I'm proud of my creation, I'm proud of that. It's saving him no time. I basically just spent 3 hours in the skid steer for no reason, but I'm trying to practice so I can get better at it. The way he does it is everything is roughed in on a Supercross track with the dozer, and then you do the finishing touches with the skid steer. So he hasn't needed the skiddy yet. So he's built this berm, which is just roughed in. He'll get it all pretty with the skid. And then he's finished the first whoop pad with the dozer, but he'll get back in this somehow with the skid steer. I don't know how he does that. Really hard to see with where the sun is, but this is a long whoop pad right into a dragon's back, which is pretty gnarly. Oh, and that's a big jump off of it too. That'll be cool. Sweet. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 whoops right off the top. These, for me, are a little small, but going into a dragon's back, I'm okay with them being small. The next set after the 90-degree turn, I told him to make them twice as tall, because there's only gonna be probably 6 or 7 of them. So I told him to make them pretty gnarly. And then this whoop pad here is gonna be 13 feet apart instead of these were 12 or 11 and a half. And way deeper and more rolled. So 3 totally different style whoops. I'll hop back in the skid steer, try to practice some more, waste some more, burn some more diesel, cost myself some more money. Here at day 2 track build. Bobby out in the equipment already. Built this cool double into this turn. That's after the dragon's back. Double in his left-hand turn. Let's see if he built these set of whoops over here. Oh yeah, I built, no, it's gonna be hard to see, but these are massive. Super far apart. Figures, can't really see them. So there we got setup whoop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one's smaller, which will save me so I don't endo into the turn, but these are definitely far apart, which is good. First one's, maybe this does some justice. Nothing does justice. They're just gonna look small no matter what. Basically, I'm designing this track to just kind of work on things that are the big separator in Supercross, aka whoops, and then things that I'm bad at, which would be weird transitions and kind of like awkward turns and tight sections where you can't necessarily get into a flow. So I'm purposely having him design sections to be a little bit unconventional and that don't flow that well. I think what happened last time I had my Supercross track built is I just got so good at it and I was flowing so well that I wasn't really pushing myself even though I thought I was, and when I got to the races I was instantly uncomfortable. I tell you what, I would not do that. Oh. That is so much scarier than it looks when you're in the equipment. When I'm on the skid steer and I start teetering a little bit, I panic. Today is Monday. Just had to fly out to Wisconsin for a couple day class, so I missed the last day of the track build. It was killing me because I wanted to be here to see it and to freaking ride this thing. Now I feel like a kid on Christmas. It is all done. Oh, and it looks good. Looks really good. I'll show you guys around, but sitting kind of right here in the center. The only thing that's not finished is the over-under bridge, which is going to act as the finish line. So for now, I'll just hit that, turn left and come back. But we got the rhythm built. We got this section, which is just a cool little pop tabletop into another dragon's back. So that means we got dragon's back, turn, set of 13 whoops, turn, whoops into dragon's back, turn, Supercross whoops. If I don't get good at whoops riding this track, I got some problems. Wow, and the weather today is just beautiful too. We got some rain last night, which is perfect. Let the track kind of pack in a bit. And the idea behind it is, wow, it looks so good. I really am supposed to let this thing sit for as long as I can to just harden. The rain will help that, because when I ride it, I don't want to dig in super far, because this track will become impossible to maintain. I want to have it hard enough so I can just ride that top layer. I don't have Supercross suspension on my bike yet, so I guess that's a good excuse to not ride it today, but I'm gonna spin some laps. There you have it. There's a track build for you. And over the next few weeks, I'll have video of, somebody was out here with a bicycle. That's a little annoying. I'll have video of Supercross training starting up. So you get you guys some GoPros and some third-person footage so you can kind of get an idea of what my program looks like. But either way, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.